Hey, Render, and yep, I see you with the giant first there. Congrats on being the first. Also, let me unmute Discord real quick. Alright.
Well, I wasn't going to be here, but it turns out class got canceled, so I guess I'm here.
Well, it's just suddenly we have a special guest. Let me boot up the capture card feed to show. There's Penny.
Yeah. Hello.
Your head is massive. Hold on a second, I need to shrink you. Shrink the small child.
Make her smaller. Nobody thought it would be possible.
Yo. Just. I kind of have to do this manually.
Yeah, I figured. I think this is my first time actually being on one of your streams, so.
On, yes, not just being.
Yeah, not like in the chat. I mean, like here with you in
Yeah,
the call.
in the. I would quandary meat space, but given where the fucking background is, I don't think we're in meat space anymore. Just do a small tweaks. Also do, yeah, video capture, filters. Just. Yeah, the back bars aren't that bad on this, but. Yeah, I think I'll leave it alone for now. It's still pretty okay. Once I get a sit down figure, I probably should just like sit down and like make scenes for every goddamn console, so everything's all cropped and good, utilizing the space as best I can. But
yeah, it's no big deal right now.
There we go. Let's go boot up. Doing the color version as a suggestion. Well, I'm doing the color version because I want to do the color version. Neo suggested doing this because he's been running this lately, and since he's the guy doing all my art shit, which, hey, you can now use the emotes, at least some of them. Can I actually use my own emotes? Yes, I can. Alright. Can't test the audio there because otherwise it'll bleed into itself. Let me just make sure everything. Audio systems are being used. I don't need to worry about the desktop speakers because those are. That looks good. That looks good. Say something, Penny? Okay. Yep. Looks like everything's fine visually. I can't hear it auditorially, but should be good. I'm letting the intro roll out because this actually has a really well-drawn intro, especially for Game Boy. Being all voices.
I think the only one of the Game Boy games I actually played was 5, but I've heard, from Neo that the rest of them are pretty good, all things considered.
It's a steady increase of goodness as the games went on. It's just the fact it does feel like it kind of lags from if you compare it to what NES games were out at the same time. Like, as I was looking this up, I think last night, 4 and 5 GB are around the exact same time 6 is dropping. But all of the Game Boy games came out before 7. And like around the same time X was being produced. Yeah, the series got fucking bloated fast. Because I think 93, so I think this was like before 6 came out. And then I think 5 came out like just a little bit after 6. And then at the same time, X1 was dropping.
Yeah, I think it was just like classic. I think there was at least a decent gap between 7 and 8. So
7 came out in 94. I think 94, 94. No, 94. Because it got pumped out in like mid 94, I think. Because X2 came out like very early 94. Because there's like developed in 5 months, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, there was like that period in like the late 90s, early 2000s, and there was like a Mega Man game a year.
Yeah, because when 8 came out, it was the 10th anniversary, so that would have been 96. Which makes sense, it was on PlayStation, and it dropped around the same time as X4, since they both have the same VA group in both languages, and... yeah, impressive and depressing. Yeah, because you can tell, like, especially in the early years, you were getting multiple games a year, and then as soon as you hit 2008, shit's fucked.
Mm-hmm.
Because
that took how many years to get from 8 to 9?
From 8 to 9, almost a decade.
Yeah, it was quite a while, is my point.
Because again, like I said, 8 was in 96, and Mega Man 9 was 2008. So, 10, actually, almost 12 years, yeah. And that's not in considering Base got released twice in between that, because Base got released in 98 and 2004?
Yeah, GBA as well.
But yeah, the early 2000s, like the very late 90s, the early 2000s is a weird time, because Classic was ostensibly dead. Because besides Base, X was still getting entries plenty, Zero was on the horizon, Ballade Network was on the way. So the 2000s were still fine, but Classic was not the face of the franchise anymore. And then...
yeah, they were well into spin-offs at that point.
Yeah, and then that's where the problems begin, because you got Base dropped, and I was like, oh, cool, but that was released for the 15th anniversary as a, oh yeah, this thing. But then after that, it's like, yeah, we didn't get anything until 9, but then as soon as 9 dropped, all the spin-offs started dying. Ballade Network was well dead. Star Force was about on its way out with 3. Zero was getting its collection on DS around the same, just after ZX Advent dropped. ZXC didn't release because it got canceled for 9 instead. And then the Dark Ages situation happened where it's like, yeah, well, we're getting 5 or 6 games got announced, and all of them got fucking canceled. I brought this up before, I got 2 consoles for Mega Man during that time, and they both got fucking canceled. I got a 3DS for Legends 3 and other stuff, but Legends 3 was my, I'm getting it, and then Legends 3 got canceled. And I got a PS3 because of Mega Man Universe, which would have been a fucking download game, and it got canceled.
Yeah, it's painful being a Mega Man fan sometimes, what can I say?
Yeah, but I, no joke, bought 2 fucking consoles for Mega Man. It's one of those things as I got older, I realized, oh no, I fucking love Mega Man. I love this franchise. I bought consoles for these games. And then
it took me a while to get into Mega Man, because I think my first was 3 from the Wii Virtual Console. And I think that was in like 2008, 2009, so just around the time 9 was dropping.
Because I remember 9 and 10 are some of the first games. Still hate all the showing games. Yeah, fair. I know I started Mega Man with 0 through emulation. It's one of the reasons why I say emulation's fine, because you can go play games and find shit you never would have thought otherwise. It's how I got into Mega Man, it's how I got into Castlevania, it's how I got into Final Fantasy, it's how I got into a bunch of stuff. But I got into Mega Man through 0, not recommended, and Ballade Network 3. And then I worked backwards because, like, oh, here's the Game Boy Advance emulator, I kind of know what that is. Oh, I know what N64 is, I literally was born with one. What's this Mega Man 64? It's Legends 1. Then I got Super Nintendo games playing them, like I played X and 7, then went backwards, Mega Man's 1 through 6. Hell, I goof on that one. We had the Japanese ROM for 3, so I was like, why is it called Rockman? It should be Mega Man. Oh, the lessons I would learn. But I got to the series backwards, but I skipped a bunch of the PlayStation stuff, so I never played a lot of the later X games until much later.
I've never really been into the spin-offs outside of Battle Network specifically. It's just, most of them just really haven't clicked.
X and 0 are kind of my go-tos. I play Classic to be chill, because they're not as... It is very stop and go, but in a way that doesn't frustrate me, so which makes the games a lot more kind of comfortable. If I want to get my blood pumping, though, give me an X game, give me a 0 game, you're gonna see me fucking schmoo. Because it is because of 0 I have a love for schmovement Tekken games. Just let me fucking schmoove, damn it. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts, I want to schmoove. And it's because of Mega Man Zero. But I love all entries equally enough in their own ways. Not everything's perfect. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. And I will still say, objectively, the best series of the bunch is Classic and Battle Network. Neither of them have a bad entry. Even the worst entries are still good.
Yeah, even the worst entries of Battle Network, 4 is fine.
4 and 1, yeah, but 4 has the issue of the fucking triple loops, but it still has some fun, solid gameplay, and Double Souls are awesome. Hey, Paul.
Yeah, I will also say a personal reason I'm happy for is Junkman is probably my favorite translation of Robot Master to Navi.
Not a bad...
Junkman EXE is rules.
Junk is pretty cool, yeah. But also, 1 is pretty weak, but it's because it's the first entry. So I give it a pass because they're learning. And almost all my complaints got fixed in 2, which came out less than 12 months later. They knew immediately, like, oh, here's how we're gonna fix it. We got it all ready to go by the next entry. We just can't put it in now. That's fine. And Classic, the worst entries, in my opinion, 1 and 2. Maybe 3. Yeah, but that's because they're literally the first games. They were learning. And even 1 is rough around the edges. It's a bit bland, but it works. It's bread. And 2 is just
bread.
Yeah, 1 is bread, 2 is buttered bread, 3 is we put the other half of bread on it. We got you second bread. 4 is where you start making the full-ass sandwich.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm gonna describe it, it's like, go with this continuing sandwich, and like, 3 is, at its absolute best, a PB&J. It'll fill you. It's not grand, it's not amazing, it works. 4 is, we got fancy. Got your lunch meat and a cheese. But yeah, Classic is just consistently good. X, I say has higher highs but lower lows. So, but on average, it's about fine. Star Force, I haven't finished 2 and 3, so I'm not as solid in my opinions on that. But it's experimental. I think I'm going to use a music analogy for that one. It's Sgt. Pepper's it's the Beatles album, as everyone says, is the experimental one. Lonely Hearts Club Band. You may love it, you may hate it. There's no in between. Yeah, Paul. Yeah, I think you prefer Sgt. Pepper. It's like that. It's very much experimental. You may like it, you may hate it. In between. 0 is a steady incline up for the most part. It's just that first entry is the roughest one of the bunch. But that's also because you can clearly tell they had the idea of, we want to do Metroidvania Mega Man. Oh, but we're also doing this on a new console, we have no idea what the fuck we're developing on. We need to backtrack this. And then ZX is, yeah, 0-1, but we actually did it. Also Henshin, because Henshin's cool. And then Legends was just basically, people got mad that they weren't doing 3D Mega Man when everything was 3D, and they went, fine, we're gonna do 3D Zelda before 3D Zelda came out. And shockingly, it was actually kinda okay. Like, I will argue Ocarina of Time definitely did it better, but that for a swing at doing basically a 3D Zelda-like, kinda did okay.
I've been meaning to check out Legends. That's the other of the Mega Man spin-offs that really is like, I see what you're doing and I would like to give you a try. In comparison to, no thank you.
if you like if you like a good Zelda knockoff, it's probably one of the better ones, even better than Okami in my opinion. It's not
well,
as...
considering that's basically the only Zelda that I liked for a while, that's promising.
Yeah, I would like I said, Legends 1 is not as deep, but the charm it oozes. It knows what it wants to be, and it just enjoys doing that. It's why everyone goes like, if you want the gold standard of retro 3D, everyone rips off Legends. It does it so good without even trying. And I don't even think Capcom knew how good they had it.
I believe it.
Like, the best thing they ever did was not only doing textured faces, but doing lip flaps with textured faces for the voice acting. So the cutscenes are actually really good. Because it solves the problem Metal Gear had. You don't have, like, blank face. Everyone's expressive and emotive, and it's so good. And I'm like, I both want and fear having a Legends remake as instead of having a collection. Because I just, like, take that, give it some pretty pictures and smoother models. Like, the best way you want to do a Legends remake would just be rip off Wind Waker. That's it.
Yeah.
Just do Wind Waker HD with Mega Man Legends, actually give it more content, don't pull an RE3 remake and take shit out, just put in more game. Perfect, done, you could charge 60, 70 bucks, and I would buy it day one. And then just do the same with Legends 2. Just put in more game, because all I want is more of the dungeons, basically, and more shit like that. String along some new plot threads for an eventual 3, and then make 3. Capcom fucking hire me! Give me all the money to pay my fucking bills, and I will make you Legends 3. What that shit on the fucking Switch, goddammit! Alright, let's go play the video game.
Yeah, video games. Hear about these?
Alright, plot for this one is... because this is, at least have some summary, because the intro cool, but also doesn't say shit. Hit me boy off the moon, damn it! Yeah, the big thing for this plot is just, there's a robot convention going on for peacekeeping. And then Wily showed up and just went, hey bitches, remember that time I blackmailed that Russian guy? I stole his bots again. I'm gonna fuck shit up. And Mega Man's just sitting there going like, God damn it. Fuck. Fine. Also Mega Man killers, because the Game Boy games liked having the special ninth boss. This guy named Ballade, or Ballade, as in the genre of music. Also, Beat apparently here and got blown the fuck up. Rip the bird. Again.
Happens to birds. This is known to happen.
But yeah, this game was not originally in color. All Mega Man games were in black and white, except for 5 had Super Game Boy support. But that's it. There was an entire set of ROM hacks that colorized every single entry. I remember the last time Robot and Peacekeeper involved in a Mega Man game. Hey, given dual override, it may happen again. I saw that Gamma hologram, goddammit. I'm thinking we may get a Gamma reference. There's a lot of big robots back there. Come on.
Gamma 2 Delta.
Bigger Gamma. Look, if we can actually get a new Gamma or whatever, and we actually get to have a fight where it's the full height of the robot officially, that's gonna slap.
Yeah, and instead of just, the NES limitation of just having a big guy in the background.
Barely his upper torso. Megaman! Dr. Wily has... ellipses. Sent his most powerful robots. Fucking Toadman? Doubt it. Also, these are Cossacks box. Across the world. To combat them, I have invented a new machine to make powerful items for you. But to make the items, we need to use special energy items called P-chips. Collect as many P-chips as you can and bring them back to the lab. The more chips you collect, the better the item I can make for you. Do you understand? Yes? No, just go. I am thinking of actually making the channel points either the bolts/screws or the P-chips. I just had a hard time finding the right sprites to use, because it's picky. So we got Lampland, Ancient Egypt, Ring Palace, or Pissland. I think Rush Coil's in here, so let's go to Pissland. Because, yeah, sometimes you gotta unlock Rush Coil in these. Oh, bad. But, yeah, these are Cossack spots. What the fuck do you mean? Yep, don't have a... One thing I gotta remember is there's recoil in the church on this. I could have turned it off because I didn't see that setting. I'm keeping it on for the proper experience. Plus, I don't know, those probably should be mid-tech. But yeah, half the reason I'm picking the color versions is for a petty reason. It's not even for the color. This actually is Game Boy only compatible for these hacks, because it is using the extra processing power to get rid of the lag. But that also means these hacks are not playable on original Game Boy. But if you wanted to do that, just play the original versions. But yeah, it's colored and it's without lag. And these hacks are really good. Because I have played 5s, and 5s was a hell of a good time. Ow! B. What is that gonna spell? So out of these 4, Penny, favorite of this set, or like we're just gonna extend it all of 4 spots?
For all of 4? I'd say aesthetically, probably Pharaoh Man. I'm basically that.
I mean, he is out of the sets. 4 is a solid set, I'll admit, but Pharaoh is probably my top favorite because he fucks, and this is not even with project bias. I'll share it when it's done.
No, it's just because he's cool. He is cool, factually. I definitely say, in terms of a boss fight, it's probably Skullman, because he actually requires some effort to learn properly, and doesn't feel, like, sort of unfair like Pharaoh Man.
Yeah, to be fair, I tend to weakness spam, so I don't think about their fights half the time, because I'm just like, alright, which one's good with the Buster? You, and all the rest, I'm just gonna fucking murk you, I don't care.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and assume that Toadman is still Toadman in
usually the Game Boy games, they make the boss fights fight a smidge easier, because they run a little slower, and, yeah, smaller rooms.
Toadman somehow only Mega Man boss to go into a negative difficulty rating. Yep.
Hell, his stage is a lot easier, because honestly, I find his stage is... It's not hard as hell, but it is kind of a pain sometimes. Here, this was first time playing 4 here, really. It's kind of a breeze. I don't mind Toad.
He's definitely, like, not super difficult, but his stage isn't easy. Like, for a beginner.
Yeah, like, it has some little bit of elements that are kind of a little tough, but they're not anything... I would say, like, I don't even remember what Rome's rating was on it. But I'd argue it's like a...
I think Toad still got the 1 because the fight itself brought it down.
Yeah, I can buy that. Like, I would argue at its highest, I'd say a 3 on that version. Mm-hmm. Hey, Paul.
Surprise.
Hey, Paul. Well, you know, another Mecha friend is here to talk about Mechas Man.
I guess my favorite robot fan robot master, Kogasa Woman.
Yeah.
No, it's not a surprise woman.
Or that.
Ah.
As in, it's a surprise that they made a female robot master.
Ouch.
I'm not wrong.
You're not wrong.
Not wrong. Yeah. Alright, remember this password. E-B-B
That was about to make me cough.
I'm surprised I even got half of that out.
Actually.
Yeah, you. There you go.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Okay, so I think the weakness order is roughly about the same as it should be. Because it would be Toad into
I think
Ring
Ring is good on Toad.
Yeah. Because of some weakness shenanigans, it does get a little fuzzy. But let me... I don't care about my honor, I'm looking up a guide. This is more out of my own sense of like, the fuck am I doing again? Oh yeah.
Playing
Yeah! Yeah. Toad and the Bright and the Pharaoh and the Ring, yep. And then video games. Okay, so... Time to brighten up your lives.
I'm sure we'll have an enlightening conversation.
Yeah, how to fucking unlock Rush Coil? What the hell's that all about? Ah, fuck! Right! This still has the gimmick.
Oh, the...
Mega Man was probably rushed to get out to fight Wily.
Yeah, I don't think they always start you off with the Rush Coil, right?
In the NES games,
NES
yeah.
classics?
Yup.
Yeah.
You always have Coil. The only games where you had to fully unlock any of your utilities is 1 and 2, because you had to get the full set of items.
Right.
In Magnet Beam.
And that- yeah.
Magnet Beam is still probably one of the most questionable decisions, but I'm also willing to hand wave it because
First game, and also, I like the idea of what it is. It just is a fucking gun that shoots out platforms. We've never had as good a utility since.
yeah, it's genuinely solid utility, especially because Mega Man 1 has footholders, which are
The worst.
a known scourge.
The fucking worst. Even in Powered Up, they suck. Oh my god, I hate those things.
I'm sorry, would you like to actually just have a game over at the start of Gutsman stage?
That's also pretty bad, but...
Yeah, the gut. I think the problem with the Guts platform is more the physics than
Hey, Curtis.
the
I think that's
actual
why.
platforming itself. The fact that they just
To be
dumped
fair,
it into
to
a
be
pit.
fair, I also get those platforms and footholders mixed up. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just the
They bust up.
platforms, like, if you walk off them, the fact that they just basically zip you down to the death plane is so
Yeah.
bad.
Where is the E in... Oh, fuck, I got it.
whereas
Looked over at the just looked over at the side chat. Thank you, Render. Very sure that was when we were talking about Beat exploding in the intro.
Yeah, because I literally looked at the manual to check her before I started the stream. Was just, yeah, no, Beat, it literally just mentions in the sentence that, like, yeah, Beat was caught in the chaos. And I'm like, so Beat's just in there
It
having...
really did just explode? I thought you were making that up.
Nope! It just says in the manual...
Wiley understood what happened the last time Beat was involved.
He's like, oh,
Beat down.
oh, I am not dealing with that fucking bird again! Kill it! Like... Okay, I haven't gotten it to yet. It's... I'll know when I'll see the letter E. Got it. Oh, fuck these things?
Oh, are those from this?
Apparently?
Yeah, I'm so used to seeing those things in Make a Good level.
Hey,
I
Matt.
forgot that they were from an actual game.
Yeah, there's some platforms and stuff we're gonna be seeing. I'm like, oh god, I remember you from Mag Mammal. Please no, never again. Sir? Sir? Sir!
Well, this is awkward.
Fuck!
These things are so weird. These platforms.
Angry
Ah,
lemons.
yes. Platforms.
They're technically platforms.
Yeah, I'm also just gonna have the thought process, we just brought up footholders and now we found these motherfuckers. God damn it.
Yeah.
Well, these aren't the
That's
ones that
what
attack you, so...
Yeah, actual footholders are the worst because they have a gun. It's like, yeah, I guess, let's have a moving platform and also give it a fucking Glock. That's a great idea. Who came up with that one?
Not Wiley.
Dr. Wily.
Probably.
I mean, by definition, it would be Dr. Wiley.
It's like, it probably was just a normal fucking service platform, and then he decided, hey, I'm just gonna give this thing a 19mm. Both sides, even. It do-hills these bitches. It's fucking a 9.
And I'm gonna program it to move around like a freaking asshole.
Oh, spells, blame evil Einstein. Yeah. Look, light ain't perfect either. May I have to remind you that technically the bots from 1, 3, and 9 are light creations. Whose bright idea was Top Man? Who was the drunken fuck?
You ever think about how Top Man was meant to, like, explore planets?
Yup, he's a planetary robot. Who?
What? As said by someone else, why the fuck is he a top?
I can at least say for...
I mean, to be fair, he's not a bottom.
These are the jokes, people. I didn't even come up with that one.
I may be a little tired.
Perfect for commentary.
Exactly.
I'm multitasking.
I'm thinking Top Man was meant to be a children's entertainer. Yeah, and then he got repurposed to go to fucking space.
Wily is both a smart man and not a smart man.
I mean,
often at the same time.
To be fair, after 2 attempts at world conquest, he probably ran out of a lot of money and I have to improvise.
Yeah, and again...
No, that's Mega Man 5.
That's where you have fucking Crystal Man, whose whole job was to literally fucking ruin the illegal gem market. To be fair, you know what?
I mean, to be fair, his first thought was, oh hey, I'm going to go mine for space diamonds. And it's like, oh hey, that's a good idea, let's do crystals. Oh wait.
Save that in the back burner.
This thing that I could just steal this,
It's fun having such a doofus like Wily as the main villain of classic Mega Man, because it's just fun to make him do stupid shit just because. Like, he's a mad scientist, who cares?
I'm also now just thinking of, like, given the whole mining for space diamonds thing, given Marvel's the crossover with Capcom, so I'm glad we didn't get DC. Man, what the hell is this? What the hell is this shiny rock that's... Holy shit, this shit's radioactive! Put that in a fucking box! Nope! I'll figure that out later. But maybe power a robot with this weird crypto shit or whatever.
Man, imagine if someone were to keep one of these in their pocket for most of their life.
Oh no, worse. You gotta remember, fucking Lex had that as a ring for years. Got cancer from that shit.
Exactly. Yeah,
look, Lex ain't exactly great either at his job.
Yeah, fucking Wily would at least look at that shit and go, holy fuck, how radioactive is this? Nope. I'll power a robot with this, but no. Get that shit away from me. I'm too old for this.
Ouch.
The reason why Luthor's name starts with twice. Lex Luthor. He holds 2 L's. Wily, meanwhile, starts with W, meaning he always wins. Surely.
Luthor, why does DC allow you to hold 2 L's? Because I'm like dumbass.
Because I got fucking cancer. I think that's also the cancer's what made him Australian for a little bit. It makes sense. It makes just as much sense in context.
Hey, because it makes absolutely no freaking sense.
The short version was around the time because I think when he got cancer was around like just before Luthor or Superman died was the original Luthor's body died and he made a clone body with hair and he claimed he was like a semi-legitimate son of the original Luthor. And he retook over the business. But he for all the help with the cover, he's from Australia. Because mid to late, early to mid 90s Australian fever?
I mean, to be fair, in the lot of like Power Ranger stuff get filmed over in Australia?
New Zealand, and that was in 2000s. Because it was cheaper. I get how many shots of fucking ring flush? Oh! Ow. I get what? I get 1 shot per bar. That's like... what, almost...
It's a lot.
For like, a screen clear!
Mm-hmm.
Why would you...
Oh boy! Oh boy! Metalblade, how I missed you.
Ah! Dude just teabagged me! Yeah, I don't know if his health bar trick works in this.
Yeah, I think Rome was questioning about that the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think, but also I think his shots are not nearly as spreading, so I think there is a way to do him no damage. Fuck if I know what that is right now. I play opposite. My health bar is a resource, damn it. You got Lash Stopper, which should be the other guy's weapon, not you fool.
Ironically, it's the more upgraded version at this rate.
Uh-huh, because it actually lets you shoot your gun.
I usually always call this Bright Stopper, just because that's what it should be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bless you.
I keep wanting to go to the shop. Let me go to the shop, damn it. Hey, Kari.
Sorry, Bushy.
Right, you have to like double interact with the shop. He doesn't auto start, so you can just come in.
Ballade? Hello?
Sir.
Hello?
Yeah, he's busy. I'll come back later. Oh shit! Hey, Mega Man. Get the peek.
Sorry, now I'm just imagining Mega Man doing like the Batman show up high-fi thing. Back to life. Just with the teleporting.
The big thing I need to get from that is the energy balancer. Alright, next up. Ancient Egypt! Pharaoh Man.
Oh boy, I can't wait for some card games. Where's my ancient Egyptian motorcycle?
Okay, stop doing the Egypt shit by 5Ds. Or that's what that was, 5Ds that was motorcycles? Shit. I did GX, man. I did Dueling Academy with superheroes.
Look, I just remember a bit of the original and that.
At least we're not dealing with Season 0 Yugi. Holy shit. Fucking psychopathic child. Hey! It's funny because 4 already had a pretty good NES bassy sounding soundtrack, and now it has even more like Game Boy slap bass. Everything. Yeah, same. I've tried to like really get into Yu-Gi-Oh! And stuff, and my mind just goes, man, this is fucking solitaire, I'm out. And the one deck archetype I wanna like that isn't any of the hero-based stuff is fucking Dragon Maid, and apparently it's not good. It makes me sad. Or at least it's not all that stellar. Yeah. I'm like, boo.
I don't know why I'm giving you. I thought you were about to say food, not food.
Now. Water deck and dual camp. Yeah, I've heard there was some decent like water stuff around that era. This was like the last time they made the actual individual elements worth a damn. I have an antiquated element of the series at this point. These archetypes are more of a bigger deal. in the hell's the letter? If I'm looking it up, that also means I probably need to... Need Rush Jet to get it. What? Alright, I'm gonna say bet on that one.
Alright, strap yourselves in.
Yeah, fucking Rush Jet. Sure. Also, he's like, yeah, I think almost every enemy he had from his stage. Almost had it! I just bunked my head on the wall, but I can get that recoil.
Yeah, no, that's...
Those persist after death, right? It's not like,
The
I
letters?
guess not death, more... Do those persist on game over?
Yes, same as the letters in 5 and 6. Once you get it, permanent.
I didn't know they actually stayed in 5 after game over.
Yes. It doesn't... I think the bigger issue is on password reset?
I guess the other reason I probably never knew that is because game overs on 5.
Yeah! Got it!
Nice.
I did.
I believe that is a new password, actually, so...
Eerie,
Not doing the
Aw.
big.
You have to do it at least 3 times, otherwise it's not funny.
Okay, yep, we got the letter, so... Because, yeah, I think at this point, I think Jet's in rain, I think? I have to double check. So I'm like, I'd have to come back, and I'm not sure if I can come back once I beat the first 4 bosses, because, spoilers, there's 4 more bosses.
Oh no, a Game Boy game that has more bosses than what is initially shown?
Perish the fucking thought.
Oh god, what's next? Are we going to have a Super Nintendo game where they do that?
Paul, have a seat.
But I'm already sitting down.
Sit harder.
I don't want to pay for a new computer chair.
Alright, Penny, sit for him.
I'm already sitting, sir.
Sit harder.
No.
Damn it!
Why don't you do it for us?
Yeah. I think I can sit as hard as I can, especially with my busted ass right now. Great talk.
Hey, stream brought to you by the letters B, A, and we don't have the 4th one, so it's not here yet.
So give it a minute.
Not gonna lie, when you mentioned earlier, I wonder what it's gonna spell, I was going to just say ITCH.
I think we got a spare letter.
I mean, to be fair, I could have also been more of a dork and said what's it gonna spell and just say SKATE. Good old Tony Hawk.
I mean, it could also spell, S-U... Oh, fuck, I have to actually mentally spell this out just to do the joke of subscribe. Hit the fucking button. Give money.
Did you know that if you have Amazon Prime, you can
Get Twitch Prime and all that.
get Twitch Prime and get a free subscription every month to your favorite content creator. So you can subscribe at twitch.tv/videogamer.
You don't even stream, jackass! Alright, if you insist. Oh, well, took my bluff. So I think I... Oh! There it is! Also, I need to fix the... It's in the wrong spot. Hold on, let me fix that.
Congrats, you just got your subscriber.
That makes 2. Thanks again, Curtis.
Wait, who's the first one? I wasn't even paying attention. There was
Re-
more than one?
Render.
Take a wild guess.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Render.
that's fair.
Render's tier 3 before I even streamed today. He did it.
Yeah, he did
yeah.
the same. He did the same to me, so I'm not surprised that he did that.
Yeah. Double shot for Render on that one, because yeah, motherfucker's a tier 3 too, which last I checked, I think is $25.
That is in
Yes.
fact 25 real American dollars.
You guys see? Here. Hey! Thanks for sticking around, Curtis.
Yeah,
We appreciate it.
helps pay Ultra's rent.
Pay for bills. I was thinking of probably putting a meter there, but also if I was worried if Render properly showed up, people like, oh, I can fill that real quick.
Oh, there's a meter. Now I can fill this.
Why am I hearing the Marvel announcer say maximum?
Yeah.
Level 1, level
Jess,
2, level 3, maximum!
We genuinely appreciate your donations, Render.
And anyone else who does donate.
Mm-hmm.
It's just Render is known as the big spender.
Mm-hmm.
Like, motherfucker
yeah, that
shows up to
nursing
get
money. That nursing money's pretty good.
Swear to God, anytime.
I mean, given what you all have to do in order to get into that, it's fucking deserved.
Yeah!
Oh, yeah, those horror stories that we've heard.
Retail wishes it was that bad. You're gonna have a Wily W underneath the door. Like, they could have just put it the other way around. I'm confused! Alright, confusing's over.
Confusion.
I'll think about it. Curse her off, honey!
Yeah.
Sorry,
Oh, fuck! Okay, go. It is fair, man. I gotta get punched at least once for the meme.
Now I've
Of
got
course.
your power.
Wham! It's like it is iconic for a reason.
I think it's the only time that happens too, where someone just goes like, "Oh, I lost my power. Okay, I'll still fucking punch you." Because every other time in this series, they're just like, "Oh no, I lost my powers, therefore I'm frail and worthless." Bearman's just like, "I bet."
I still got arms.
I didn't. Cossack didn't raise no bitch.
There you go. Nice one, Fairman.
Somebody's opened up a cold one.
Hell yeah. Do I have enough? Oh, I'm close. I'll get it by the next trip. But I could just... It does actually kind of work out, because you can see your P-chips and go like, oh, I'm not ready. And just immediately leave. But it's also just fun to have Magman just go like, oh, he's busy. I'll come back later.
A few hours later.
Ring Man, who was just made to kick Mega Man's ass. You know, with rings.
He's not the original.
Kinda. Yeah, I still don't have Rush Jet yet, come on. Ah! I just heard the Toho Graze noise.
Oh, better that than the sound effect about it.
Ka-choom! Weird conversation thought, but may as well have this. Favorite death sound effect? Because you'd be surprised how many of the games have just like good death noises.
I'm gonna need to think about that one.
That one's difficult because I was going to make like a word that was just a bunch of death noises from different games.
Just all at the same time.
And-
so just have a guy
no,
jumps
like-
and he
Yeah, like he jumps and you hear like Kirby's death thing.
Well, no, I'm not jingles. The actual like sound of dying. I guess that'd be the way to.
Well, I would like it too, but
yeah.
That's cool. That's a tangent. But with that said, I was actually playing that actually that song from
Just to fuck with people. Because the one that's besides like the the classic Mega Man pew 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 pew. Just to go with the obvious one, that is straight good. Zelda, I don't think actually really has that lot of good death noises. It has a lot of good like game over jingles, but not necessarily like the sound of like Link falling over and dying.
Yeah.
I think the better one I can think of, and this is more out of my own childhood, is particularly 2. And 2 NES, because there is a difference between NES and Famicom noises on that. And because I also reason I say the death noise and not the actual game over or like death fanfare is because if we include the fanfare, I think the big winner there by default would be Metal Gear.
Snake, snake, snake.
And that, and also just the dum bum ba da dum bum bum bum. That is just a definitive way to just go fuck. The NES ones. If it helps with limitations, you gotta come up with a way to have a nice little, like, melody that matters you can catch with your ear.
Yeah.
The specific one that comes to me, and this because I played it a lot and I heard it a lot, was fucking, the Zero Series death noise, where it's just that big, loud crash sound. Is that, as soon as you heard that, you're just, fuck!
Sorry, but the knockback from the Buster, I just know if I play this would kill me at least once.
Trust me, I've been trying to, especially with these platforms, I'm trying to watch it. What the fuck? Open up! Oh shit. The letter?
Honestly, I'm trying to think, what I would, think would be... See, for me, it's kind of hard to figure out what part technically counts as the death sound effect and what part would be technically a jingle. Like, the Pac-Man. The Pac-Man death, does that count as a jingle?
I would say in Pac's case, because it's also like his dying animation, I'll say that's both. That one's...
Because that's like the one that I think of like most iconic is just that noise.
It's like,
Because I honestly think more of the jingle more than, like, say, like Mario 3 is just the weird little, like, ding, and then the dun 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 dun.
Bum 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 ba-dum. Yeah, that's fair. I think we can probably just like extend this to go with the jingles at this point, because, yeah, Metal Gear, obvious one. Most of the Mega Man ones, at least, when you're on the actual game over screen, you're just like, fuck. I forget which, I think it was 4 that sounded like especially, like, insulting. It's like, ow, fuck you.
Honestly, which one was it that had, like, the very overly cheerful, like, music?
I think that's 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, because 3's whole game over jingle just because that's also the password theme.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So
it is like very cheery.
So it
Sounds way too cheerful, like...
So this is something, I guess, 2 questions, really. So, are we restricted to, like, the NES era in terms of sound effects?
So for just anything, any era sound effect, and we could also talk fanfares at this point, just to kind of make it a little bit easier.
Okay, I was also going to say, does it have to be, like, a sound effect, or can it be, like, quote-unquote voice acting?
Yeah, you're talking Metal Gear on that one, or something else?
No, something else.
Go ahead.
I'm going to be honest. It's probably some of these weird mouth noises made by the cactus in Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare is probably the thing that I think of that is funniest.
Alright. Here's I think too.
No, it's like, my games are like weirdly, the things I play are weirdly, are like, it's like weird shit like that, so. I figured it was gonna be something out of left field for the rest of the
Jesus, I already have almost 4 E-tanks. Holy shit. Ah, fuck it, I'll burn one.
I thought you were playing a Game Boy game, not Mega Man 5.
No, that's...
I know it's lives, but E-tanks, but still.
It's like, you know what, I'll burn an E-tank just to, so I can then reset my lives in the next level. Because E-tanks are at least pretty cheap. Hell yeah.
Honestly, in terms of like more modern game, if we're going to go ahead and add in fanfares for stuff, I kind of would say like the Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, like honestly is pretty good at this point.
The little fucking piano riff.
Yes.
Because as soon as you hear, they're just like, damn it. Oop, and with these letters combined, we have a bird.
A bird.
You got
a
me.
Bird. Bird up.
Oh, fucking damn it.
I get it. So it beats the one that's saying all these passwords.
I believe the actual letters and symbols are like Rush, Beat, and Eddie. I don't know why Eddie is fucking green, but he is. Is that where they got that for the cartoon? Like legit thought I just realized that because he was green in that.
Freaking Mega Man by Ruby Spears.
It's never gonna happen for a while, but that is a gag I want to do at some point, is just, Ruby Spears-ified duet.
You can probably pay Neo pretty decent money for that.
Yeah.
Honestly, that is a good bit, to be fair. I would absolutely also, for the record, I would absolutely have Electric style.
I mean, for duet, it's more the funny idea of just like, it mostly would just be the same. She just is slightly taller and has abs. And then actual Ken Duet
absolutely would have abs.
And Duet's just glaring over going,
herself would say that she had abs.
Fucking shredded.
I have to step away, so have fun with the rest of the stream.
Roger. Oh, I gotta make... No, Allegra's too tall.
Allegra's too tall. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it's the resizing with the Fugi stuff's a little weird. They don't like having the group thing, and I like having it. It's easier. Good job for being stream. Take it easy, Curtis.
How smart. So, now you're making me think, what would be the appropriate size for Ruby Spears Allegra?
An inch taller. Only a little bit.
Yeah, from like 4'11" to 5 feet.
Exactly. She got the extra inch. That's all that matters. Oh no, I couldn't go to the other stages. I mean, everybody's got Wiley chilling here. How's it going, sir?
He's not giving you the eyebrows yet. That's how you know this is a casual meeting and not serious business.
Sir. This is a Wendy's. This fucking UFO is huge here. There's the eyebrows!
There's the eyebrows.
Eyebrows.
For the record, you cannot see me doing it, but I was doing the Wily eyebrows.
Of course. Also just chilling.
It's iconic.
Also, he's just chilling in the middle of a forest, apparently? Oh shit, he's in Wario's woods!
God damn it.
Wario just
Now
walks...
we know where he goes off to.
Hey, what the fuck are you doing here, Baldy? This is my turn. Hey, how about you screw off, fatso? Hey, don't make fun of me in my big size. Also, yeah, this is like a mobile castle. Shit, gotta start blasting. This is the fucking range on those lemons, damn. Mega Man, move! I actually get to see a slide from not the usual angle. Damn, just blasted that bitch. He was looking at you. Ah! The fuck? What the fuck is this whirling ass Contra gun looking thing? Come on. Oh guys, attack me with the rotate! Oh hell! That had like no health to it, or no iframes to it. Do. Surprise, motherfucker, there's more level. Wily, I'm here to deliver you an ass kicking. Man, a double serving. What the fuck? What's this purple motherfucker? Why am I offended? It's him. It's the Ballade. Ow, fuck! Back to places. Whoosh. This part is gonna keep up the bit. It's probably I get to play with password stuff like this in Mega Man, because usually it's just the dot.
I think all the Game Boy games had a password system like that.
Not one.
No, not one. Okay.
I'm trying to remember if one even had a password system.
I would believe it didn't. One Game Boy's weirdly mean.
Yeah, I have to double check, because I'm almost tempted to pull out my own, one of my other extra consoles real quick just to check. I'm actually doing that right now. Hold on. Pull out the analog pocket. Man, I'd like to get the frickin' dog for this thing, but it's fucking $100.
Alright, here they come.
The Fivers! Crystal, Napalm, Stone, and Charge. Actually, because even the last time I played on Analog Pocket was the DX Hack for 1, that's why I'm like, I'll go through this one quick. Okay, no, it had a password system, okay. 91. But 1 had the dot grid, okay. Right, because the password for that one to get to the end of the game is just a big fat C. That's all it is. Now I remember. Ooh, the graphics are being a little funky there at the bottom. That's probably the color hack stuff. Or frame weirdness with the mister. Could be a little both. Cause yeah, who do we want to start with? Well, the guides are saying basically the stage is harder, but the boss is easy. Go to, go to Crystal. Crystal has one of the letters. Yeah, 'cause there's another set of letters we gotta deal with. This has a weird gimmick of, for these 4 stages, you have to find the Wily letters, and if you don't have all 4, you're going back. Bye. Also, we still don't have Rest yet. The fuck?
Really?
Nope.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess that makes sense, because it would be, like, the back end.
In Charge Man stage, apparently. Okay. Also, this is not Crystal's aesthetic. Oh, that's where these fuckers are from? And I'm used to seeing these guys from fucking, Mag Mammal.
Yeah, they took a lot of assets from the Game Boy games.
Yeah, because they were... Well, by 3, I think they had... I'd argue about 70% of the asset list. It's a good chunk. Hell, Maker's the same engine for, Mag Mammal 3, and they've only added more since then. Hell, they're adding in stuff from fucking, 11 now. Which, in terms of fan hack stuff... Okay, now this is looking a lot more like Crystal.
Yeah.
Like, I'm used to all the actual, you know, my Crystal Man stage. What the fuck happened? There it is. Oh, wait, which means we're gonna be dealing with...
Yeah, I saw the clip posted by Neo. Better be ready.
Well, I was trying to remember if these were the droppers or is it something else. I'm like, oh god, fucking Crystal droppers. No! Hate those fuckers.
I mean, the Crystal droppers also suck, but I was more referring to the, Think Fast Chuckle Nuts.
I just got a big W. Yippee! It's weird that you have to, like, do this mandatory side quest to get to the end of the game. It's kind of interesting, but still weird.
Yeah, they didn't really do that in any of the Mega Man games, now that I think about it.
Nope, the only collectible thing that was a big deal...
It's mostly optional stuff.
Yeah. Because, again, the Game Boy games introduced this stuff first. 7 guy just looked at that and went, oh, that's a fun idea, let's do that. Let's do some side questy shit. And it's the Rush letters. Rush letters, getting the better super arm, beat again. At least he's not in pieces this time, he's just kidnapped. Bird-napped. Yeah, I don't like these rocks. I'm also ruining the music right now, given I keep... What's over here besides red? Fuck! I'm surprised that worked. Oh, hello. Think for a second. Here we go. Also, these guys are way slower than their NES counterparts. Holy shit. You guys are slacking. Right, that thing fast. Now I remember. These are some fun platforms. Also, the rotate on them is actually really smooth. For Game Boy, even. Damn. Good job. That's what's lies. Is there a whole second path I just didn't take? Why is it exploding?
Oh, did you miss the think fast? Is there a split path stage? I believe it.
Apparently, because I just went this way, and it looks like there's a whole other section of stage over there. I wonder if I just... Because I got at least a little spike drop, and it wasn't even that bad. Oh, yeah, these guys are so much worse. Oh, right, this! That's what I was hearing, was a... I got preemptive. That's a way to do a Yoku pillar. Yoku Man's dick's flinging out of the fucking abyss. Ow. I got stupid. Yeah, this stage's not bad, just it's a little bit rougher than his original version. I think the extra, like, machine texture, it kind of helps the problem I had with Crystal Man's original stage. Kind of just feeling like HD Gemini Man.
Yeah, I can see that, for sure.
Because Gemini Man had, like, two entire different tile sets, the surface and the underground. And the underground's way more interesting, but Crystal Man just felt like, yeah, we took that tile set, the surface tile set, and made a proper full stage of it.
Yeah, I definitely say that Gemini Man's stage looks great. The coherency of the enemy composition is something to be desired.
The composition, also, again, you got the cool, like, crystalline surface that doesn't do anything, and then you got gooey, fleshy inside, like, what the fuck?
I don't, yeah, once again, also, why the frogs? Why the tadpoles?
Even the comic makes fun of that in the Archie books. It's like, what is even all this? Honestly, I have no idea. Even Mega Man's just questioning it, just like, the fuck is this? What is wrong with you? Oh, also, the heck is the deal with the fucking mini E-cans? I like them functionally. Like, yeah, you can just place them or at least a couple on a stage. You can just build up to getting a full E-can, or even get them as drops. But also, like, how does that work? Do I just have to collect one of those, like a 4-pack of mini cans to get one full can I can actually drink?
I think it's 4 to exchange for an E-tank.
It is, but also, like, I can't just drink the mini cans. It's still an E-can. There should be some E in there. Give me the E.
Give me the E, that's what I say on a daily basis.
I was thinking the joke myself, like, yes, we're gonna go from Mega Man to Mega Woman. I don't even... There's a nerd part of my brain that wants to quandary, or like, what is the size of a fucking, E-tank? And how much can you, how much estrogen can you just shove into that one tank? And then just fucking chug.
Probably a decent amount, if I had to guess.
Yeah, 'cause there's a whole other path, like, here, there's a ladder here I skipped. Let's go this way, since I went the other way already. That was the problem already. Oops. A dog. Oh, okay, never mind, I could have stood on that platform, good to know. The spikes here are deceptively tiny. Seriously, E-tanks are fucking huge when you think about it.
Yeah, they're like around waist size for Mega Man?
Yeah, like if Mega Man is supposed to be like debatably like at his absolute highest 5 foot, so every tile's about 2.5 feet, just to make it easy on the round numbers. Yeah, it's a 2.5 tall can. Like, holy shit, that is a huge can. And it's, I'm assuming by, like, regular can standards, it's probably, like, not even an inch thick.
So it's very flat can?
Yeah, but
Yeah, that's a very good question. Now that I think of that. Like, how much... Like, I guess in a ratio of, like, actual drink, how much could you fit in an E-tank? How much liquid?
yeah. Because the answer is probably almost a gallon, I think, at that point.
I definitely say around that much, because if we're scaling to real-world proportions. Because,
Yeah.
like, you know, Mega Man is, like, around the same height as Dr. Light, and Dr. Light's, you know, old. So he's probably shorter for a human. And thus, the E-tanks are, like, about half the size of him.
Yeah.
I'd say. Around that
I think...
ratio.
Holy shit, hey, Eddie! Oh, making up for my stupidity, thank you.
Flat top here to give you a fill-up.
Flip top.
Flip top, that was it. You understand how I was confused there.
Yeah, I mean, flat top also works, but not quite. His top flips, he's not just flat.
Yeah. It is a flip top and a flat top. It's kind of funny how Crystal drops are just always bad. In every version of Crystal Man stage. They're always bad. They just are.
Yeah, there's less of them here, thank God. They're slightly slower, but it is still just kind of like a bonk to the head. Oh shit! Think fast, Chuckle Nuts! Oh, really think fast, okay. Oh, wait, where do I... Oh! Dick! Yep, and the pass me it up. Yeah, there's a whole upper path I could do just by using Rush Coil that I did up there. Yep. Hate those guys. Yeah. The other thing fast, Chuckle Nuts. Is that right at the end, too?
I think so. I think that's the one that got Neo.
I mean, there's at least been another challenge or so. Yeah, okay. So, about 4 screens or so, not too bad. Sucks, but could be worse, honestly. A mild frustration, not a major one. Still hurts. Ow. I think that... Was that the 5 theme, or is that still the 4 one? No, I think that is 5. I think we have 2 different boss themes in this. Yeah, that's 5s. They actually make sure the boss themes match. That's cool. They didn't do that in the other one. In 1. You just stop shooting at that point. Alright, so if these follow the traditional order... Yeah, be napalm to stone to charge. So I'm getting rushed at the very fucking end. This process is how fucking huge that core shot of Crystal Eye is in this. And the part of reason I take a small pause in this one, take a drink, but also I'm literally saving the passwords on my phone just in case shit goes awry. Hey, I'll hydrate!
I should go freshen up as well. I'm gonna refill my water and clean up a bit.
Yep. There we go. Yes, I think another gimmick with this is with the back half. It's technically treating it as being in a Wily Fortress, so you don't get weapon refills. Oh, you can go back to the other stages. The game just doesn't tell you. I literally hit the wrong button on accident. And... Huh. Didn't know. Whew. Good thing I muted the mic there. I kinda did a... that's what I get for chugging soda so hard. Didn't want to blow anyone's eardrums. One of my favorite Robot Masters, good old Napalm Man. That's a good way to introduce a gimmick, but also, oh no. These are way more lip maze-like. Big cat. Oh, shit. Thanks, Proto. Why are you acting like Eddie? Oh, shit. This gimmick came from? I recognize these blocks from his original stage. I remember them fucking being writable. That explains it. Oh shit! Please go, sir. Oh, I can't shoot them in this version. Okay. Much slower than this. Fake out missiles. Yeah. Ow! Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Oh, it's right there. Oh wow, good. I didn't realize that was an oil-based platform area. Thanks for the save. What the hell? That's a dick move! Oof! Brought back this idea. That's a fun little set piece. Need to stop holding charge as much. Ugh. That sound effect spam was a little bit rough on GB compared to NES. Sir? Thank you. Alright. Let's show a fucking gemstone in this dude's eye. Finish. A lot easier to get the double hits on him with these. Easier, not necessarily brain dead. Ow. Alright, good old napalm bomb. He's not interested in it. Camera shot. There we go. Actual hydrate for once. It's napalm down.
I have refilled my water, I have done my cleaning, and I am here to say that I fucking hate Mega Skarmory, dude. I've been playing, climbing up the rank in CA because I felt like I should for more money. And, dude, that thing is the worst.
I guess people finally figured it out.
Dude, all you need is, like, flying move, drill run, sword stance, you're good. Because that stupid thing has drill run, even the electric and fire types that are meant to be good still lose to it.
Oh. Oh, good
yeah,
news.
Mega Skarmory is like Busto strong. It's very good. Especially because Steel Flying is one of the best typings. Like, you don't even need a Steel Stab. You could just run double flying if you want. I hate this. I'm genuinely unsure on if I dislike that or Garchomp more. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna talk about a good game instead. Let's talk about Mega Man. Let me stop getting angry.
Good news is we found Proto Man in the Napalm Man stage. Ah!
Nice! Did he give you any good prizes?
It gave me a big energy, at least. But he also had an E-Tank. He also had an E-Tank right behind him. So, oh God!
Oh, I was worried you would get pinched there.
Also weird seeing it in a 5-theme stage, because... Yeah, wait, the Hippo's supposed to be in Ringman stage. Huh. We got the Ringy dudes, but not the Hippos. Because Ringman has, like, 69 mid-bosses in NES stage.
Yeah, I think it's 2 Hippos and 2 Slinky things.
Or, yeah. So I guess they got this one like, well, that's yeah. Wait, we don't need a guy to have fucking 2 sets of mini bosses. Let's split it in half.
Yeah, just shove one into Stoneman stage. Who cares?
And Stoneman didn't have a mini boss. His stage was just fucking long.
Yeah, his stage was the mid boss of his stage was the
There we go. They also try to fatten up his platform, which I guess makes sense because the hippo's putting on even more weight.
Yeah, it makes it more dangerous at least, even a little bit more dangerous because you need to spend more time shooting.
The
down
game
the
just acknowledges as a Mega Man 5 stage. I just got 2 1-ups back to back like that. What the hell? Ow.
That is a Mega Man 5 moment.
Oh yeah, we're dealing with the fucking Mets that split into the babies.
The Met Mommies.
That's what they were called?
Hey, let me wiki trawl for you real quick.
Oh, good, this was the checkpoint. I just butterfingered my foot, so I didn't jump. Yep, there's the other, hippo. Yeah, they just took the 2 hippos and went, we don't need this in Ringman stage, let's put it in, what did I fucking do? Take a bath!
Fucking yellow text on a white background. I hate you for this Mega Man knowledge base. It actually is Metal Mommy, by the way.
Oh my god.
The official artwork even has the little Mets with pacifiers. Oh, that's adorable.
It's adorable, but also, because I'm now just thinking of, like, good thing that was not modernized, because otherwise, we're getting sexy Met.
Don't think. Let's purge those thoughts from my mind, shall we?
Oh, I also had an emergency E-tank on that. Oh god. Sure. You weak to your old boss's weapon? No? Because now I see what the problem with the platform thing is here, is that it rebuilds from the bottom up. But it just...
Can you rain flush it? Oh, better question, actually. Can you right stopper it? Like you could in 4. That looks like a resounding yes.
Well,
You do have to get in range, though. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like Bright Stopper is the play plan, just to make it stop shooting at you.
Alright,
Even if it doesn't stop the platform.
Snowman stage, reach a point, you can slide left under a lower platform or go right. Well, now we gotta fucking... Wait. What in? What did he carry? Thing is... Well, we can start on our lower platform, go right, head right. I feel like I missed the letter at this point. I guess I can go back to stages. Also, I did figure out there is a button to go back to the previous set of stages in this.
Oh, really?
Yep, so you can go back to the first 4 if you want to get the beat letters. Which is nice.
Nice.
I don't remember if that was a thing in GB... Hello. Wait, slide on a platform or go right. Yeah, my brain's gonna be having that cursed thought for a little while.
What?
The fucking Mets with 2 nice Mets right in front of their chest.
Yeah. No. Stop it.
Hey, big guy, how's it going? Okay, get off my face! Holy shit, he is teabagging me like a motherfucker.
Yeah, he is way faster in this game compared to,
He turns way more on a dime. He also ain't...
I think he also is more aggressive with his iframes as well.
He's also just not chucking his stones. What the fuck, dude?
That's weird. I remember Neo apparently had a lot of problems with Snowman, because apparently he's invincible during that now.
The crumble? Yeah, he's always been invincible during the crumble.
No, not the crumble. I mean, Power Stone. When he's using that, he's invincible.
Oh.
In this.
That
Yeah,
too.
I don't know why.
Also, didn't have to fight it, so beep beep burp 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 beep burp burp.
Oh, it's a Bob-omb that's making these passwords. Okay.
Beep beep beep. Oh.
Do you buy the energy balancer in this one, or was that only 5?
No, I got the underband already.
Oh, okay.
I got it before doing Wily. I actually can't show my inventory because... But yes, I had the balancer. So we got W, I, and an L. You need to get a Y. Also, apparently, yeah, Wily's battle station has a fucking full train in it.
It feels like Charge Kick is a pretty bad weakness for Crystal Man, huh? Because he just jumps around all the time?
A little bit, but also... And yep, this proves it. Yeah, you don't recharge weapons while in doing these set of stages.
Ew.
Yep, it's basically treating it like it's a fortress. So...
Okay.
Alright, so apparently Y is just out in the open, so...
Honestly, that's not bad, because it definitely gives a little bit more variety than a standard Wily Fortress.
Yeah, because they kind of treated that the second set of Robot Masters in most of the Game Boy games are in the state. In, like, Castle 1, and
in the
then
Fortress.
And then there's the station, which is the actual final level. Or in this case, the battleship.
I remember, I don't think Game Boy 1 you ever refought the light numbers there. I think it was strictly the 2 Robot Masters in the refight room.
Because you got the refight room in the castle, which had the 4 2 bots, and then after that you immediately fought Anchor, and then it was station time. Which then was a stupid long stage. They could have put in 2 rematch rooms, but they didn't. They just made 2 stupid long stages instead.
Yuck.
Yeah.
That's why I'm dreading starting the Game Boy games from the beginning, because 1 kinda stinks.
1 is
not too great.
Because of the fact, my complaint, and this is a simple complaint, there is no password for the endgame. So as soon as you get to the castle, no passwords between that or station. So if you die in Game Over on station, and hit stage select instead of continue, you go back to the stage select and start back over at the castle with none of the weapons you just got.
This is what I feel like when I play 1 Game Boy, I'm gonna use save states, and I am not going to be shamed for it.
Yeah, that's what I did when I played it on the Analog Pocket. I just ended up save stating because I got to the station, and then I fucked up and did that, and then I had to start over again, so I did it another day later with save states just to fucking get to the second stage, because the second stage is longer than the first stage.
The first stage is already pretty long.
Yeah. Like, the levels there are fine. I just wish it had a password in between them. That's my only complaint.
Even like 2 extra checkpoints would also be appreciated.
Yeah, but that's my complaint, is mostly like, just give me a password to go between them. How do I get that? I want.
Ring Boomerang?
Is that actually Boomerang in this?
Ow! I feel like it has to. I feel like it has to if they just put a one up right there.
Yeah, it does!
Yeah, there you go.
I don't remember it boomeranging in original 4. I remember doing it that...
It definitely did not. It was very much just a weapon, and not a... didn't have the magic card-esque item.
Yeah, because I'm more thinking of fucking, RC Boomerang from 4 Minus Infinity. Which that is...
Did that have, stealing?
It was able to grab stuff too, yeah. But the big thing on that one is you could also hold the button, and the boomerang would just stay in the air until you let go of the button.
Ooh, that sounds pretty good.
The weapons in 4 Minus Infinity are fun as hell.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's also minus infinity, which is... it makes you feel strong because of all the bullshit you have to deal with.
The one I always end up getting first is Dive Man's weapon, which is Water Cutter. Because it's just a pretty much frame...
laser.
Not a homing laser, it's a directional laser. But the reason
that's also pretty good.
Yeah, it's a directional laser that comes out basically a single frame, cuts the entire beam length, and it's spammable. So it's just a rapid machine gun, just beep, 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 beep.
That's also something I want to play one day. It's just a full playthrough of Minus Infinity, because I think that game is really cool, and I have never played it. It's probably one of the most tactically impressive things I've seen on an NES game.
Yeah, it is on a technical level actually really cool and really impressive.
Pure Sabe is a wizard for making that on an NES.
Yeah, it is really good, and I actually have a homebrew cartridge of it in my collection for you. Oh, the Y is just right there.
Oh yeah, that's pretty wide. That's pretty out in the open, I'd say. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna go for like all the extra hidden shit in Minus Infinity, but I definitely want to at least...
You'd have to do Dustman first, because half of it is literally just suck certain things with Dustman's weapon, which is the vacuum cleaner.
Yeah, I was mostly referring to the Kirby Arena type thing, because I don't want to fight Omega Final Fantasy in a Mega Man game, thank you very much.
I didn't even do it, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I think it's like basically just 1-for-1 Omega Final Fantasy, and it's very funny, but all I don't want to deal with that.
I already fought him in a raid and had to make him deal with both getting testosterone and estrogen. I'm good.
Because yeah, I also think you have to fight the like bullshit Shadow Man that can just insta-kill you as part of his kit, like right before.
Alright, it's time to stone a train.
Yeah, but now, it's a train. On a train.
No dog.
Unfortunately, the Snakes on a Plane sequel, Train on a Train, did not do well with testing.
He is also...
audiences.
Damn, he's spamming iframes like a son of a bitch. I know he was bad about that. It feels rougher in here. Is it?
It might be.
Because it's like, if he does his 2, he's invincible. If he charges, he's invincible.
I think it might also be because he just does slower animations because of the Game Boy, so it takes longer for him to do stuff. Okay, also he is just doing this shit back to back to back, which is not great for his case.
No.
I think he just did 5 iframe moves back to back.
Cut that out. I also think I just shoved like 3 stones in his face.
Thank you, Charge Man. You're super cool. I feel like Charge Man is like probably one of the most Robot Masters that was the most aggressive with their iframes, I'd say.
Especially because he can actually generate them as opposed to just like the usual
like hide, like with Drill Man.
Yeah, hide, or I'm not even thinking that, I'm also thinking the, hey, Birch Jet. But like a lot of Robot Masters whose whole plan of strategy is, oh, my best form of damage? Hug!
Mm-hmm.
Breathe.
Hi there, Guts Man, how's it going?
Breathe, be, ear, burp, burp, burp.
Yeah, oh wait, no, we got a beer. There we go. Like the end of the second row through the third. There's a beer.
Yay, beer! Yeah, I'm probably gonna end up having to take a death and just restock my lives that way.
Yeah, just get a bunch of tanks, I guess, before the Wily stages.
So I already got the S-Tank, I haven't used it yet, but I got it.
Oh right, there are S-Tanks in this instead of, M-Tanks.
M-Tanks. Because I haven't seen like a single W-Tank, so give me those!
Yeah, the W-Tanks were weirdly rare in original classic series.
Yeah, give me that
like,
Wily beer,
up until
goddammit.
I'd say like the modern game, like through 9, weapon tanks were weirdly super rare, like rarer than E-Tanks.
Yeah, what'd you get? Give me that Wily beer, goddammit. And your password is Wily. How protective.
I think you just go right into Ballade. I don't think there's like a stage. I mean, there's an E-Tank. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I killed one.
You lose a quarter of an E-tank. It's probably fine if you just pick it up right now.
Yeah, as I say, the conversion, kind of worth it, actually. Good thing I didn't buy another one then, because I would have wasted it.
Oh, maybe you could have, like, bought a, you could have probably brought, like, 3 regular mini E-tanks and saved some money. Probably?
Not too worried about it. Plus, the W tanks are going to be more useful because of the...
Yeah.
Oh no, they did refill my weapons.
If you're nickel and diming in a Mega Man game, you're doing, like, a of some kind.
Yeah. Is that off? Now it's on. I just realized it.
This is a neat thing. I think this is like a thing that is not in Make a Good level. It's one of the few gimmicks that's not there from a Game Boy game.
Henshin! He has a new helmet!
Henshin.
I would pull out mine, but it's in the wash. Ah, fuck! Don't want huggies!
Do you just have to buster him, or is he weak to a weapon?
I think he's weak to a weapon, but I'm being stingy, and the buster in this game is kind of good, because it's the 5 charge shots, so...
Yeah.
Also, the iframes are way less annoying in this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's just fucking dead. Okay.
He'll get better. So he can die a 3rd time.
Alright, who wants some crackers?
Yippee!
The better killer weapons. You got Ballade cracker. Ballade. Ballad.
I don't think they ever used killer weapons in 10, but I could imagine they're probably still pretty good there.
They're solid.
Yeah, I think you're forced to use Ballade cracker, yeah, because it shoots at an angle. Which is actually pretty cool for a weapon concept, like an angled, throwable explosive.
Yeah, like...
It hasn't really been done.
I also think it's them kind of realizing, oh shit, we don't have like a good... that good of an aiming weapon in this, or a good bomb weapon. Hey, let's put the two together, see what happens.
Turns out, pretty good.
Pretty good. Get the flip!
I foresaw that happening. Because that put you after the Ballade.
Whoa!
It does.
What?
Thank you for the, was that a follow?
I heard an alert, yeah, I'm just trying to see what it, Petty B.
I think it was a follow.
Yeah, Petty B followed. Welcome aboard!
Thank you very much.
And I half forgot my own alert noise for a second. And also my... Hey, OBS, where'd you go? There you are. It's hiding on me. Yeah, I saw faster the alert for saying, "Hey, you're almost close to your goal," than the.
Uh-oh. Looks like you're almost out of Ballade cracker there, friend.
Let me go to the Shadow Realm, Jimbo. Okay. Thought these things didn't blow up on me last time. No, they do. Which is actually where my...
I don't think they do in 10, which is probably why you were thinking that. Yeah, you're probably gonna need to spend a W-tank here.
Also, I need to spend an E-tank, because ow!
Your face is getting exploded. Uh-oh. Better get to it.
Fine. Fuck! Of course, that's the thing that's kicking my ass, the goddamn wall!
You're good.
Whee!
Nice work.
Freedom! Escape. Yeah, that is a mobile
Escape.
fortress. Guys, the background is shaking there. It's probably all one image. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Is this the one with the Golem Wily machine? Or is that
Yes.
a different Game Boy game?
This is Golem.
Okay.
Yar, mateys! The fucking Wily battleship.
Wily battleship. This big funny laser.
We're gonna keep doing the bit. And one more passcode for the road. Listen up, Mega Man! Wily escaped to a secret spaceship! While I modify Rushback for use in outer space, you better make as many items as possible. AKA, no point of return, jackass.
It's probably better to, Oh, you're poor. Never mind.
Another Wily beer for the road,
I was gonna
please.
say to pick up an E-Tank too, but unfortunately...
E-tanks are expensive in this, but still got my S-tank, still got like 3 Wily beers, still got like 2 E-tanks, we're fine.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you'll be fine. As long you're pretty sure you get enough refills during the fortress. It's the spaceship, sorry. I will say this is a pretty cool visual for a Game Boy game of him just flying directly up to the spaceship.
Yeah. Which also feels like there should have been a Don Maku level there, which is probably why they looked at they did what they did in 5 and went, shit, we need an actual level where you fly into the stage. That'd be cool. Also,
Oh my god, your face!
my face!
I'd say you should just take the game over here.
Hug me! Hug? There we go.
There you go. A lot of E's on that password.
Ear. I mean, a lot of this is encoding information into the thingy, so... I do not trust doing stage select on that. Let me make sure I'm looking at the break button. There we go. I hit the wrong button!
Oops.
Oh, wow, they still fucked it up, huh?
Oh, you have to go back to fight Ballade again? Oh no!
Yeah, okay. Actually,
Did you
good
remember
news!
that password?
Well, I don't know if that password's gonna send me here, or if it's gonna send me, actually to the fortress. Honestly, at this point, we're right at the start here at this stage anyway, let's try it. Honest goof, because again, I'm so used to doing stage select that continue. Okay. Yeah, Eddie's agreeing in this. R, the B's next. Error! I put
Is that not correct?
I put a couple.
I think there were probably some extra E's on row 3 there.
Yep, that's what I saw it as soon as I put a. Hold on, I can fix that in a moment. Okay. Nope, it says you here. Okay, worth a shot.
And it was worth an attempt.
Yeah, it's the same problem as the other games. You got a little fortress in one go. Honestly, this part's not too bad. It's just the escape that was giving me issues, which... well, probably means I can probably salvage an extra tank from this if I know what I'm doing better. Plus, actually, yeah, now I got extra life. I can get a third life out of this, so as long as I don't cack it at the end, honestly, it's fine. The cope, yes, but also at the same time, I'm not too worried about it. Because Game Boy stages are still, even the longer ones, are still fairly breezy. Enshin! Put on sunglasses. Yeah, he's one of those bosses that he's designed to hug you. Stir! Back off! Social distance! Oh, what the? Really? A checkpoint there? Weird. At least actually going through that is short. Ow! He's a weird pattern, but he's not difficult. Okay, and we re-got the Ballade cracker. Come on. There! Much better that time.
There you go.
Cleaned up that little goof. I don't think I can skip the cutscene. Make sure I don't hit all 4 buttons, otherwise we're doing it again. There are one more password for the road. Because I think a lot of the reason it's changing so much is because of all the stuff I have in my inventory. So I have like no cash.
I believe it.
4. One for the road. Need a little sippy eat. Whoosh. Two E-tanks and a spare, S, 3 Ws. Yeah. There we go. Deadly tennis ball. Yeah, shit. There we go. More missiles. Look, the big stanky motherfucker. Jesus. Yeah, Joe Robo-Obama feed you. That's probably. He's taking damage, just slow. Or they traded off the damage on Rain Flush to be weaker.
Multi-hit?
Oh! I've been checkpointed. Yes, literally by this Joe. Cool. Oh. I was waiting for another missile to just swing in and punch me in the face. Now for Doc Tower, as it was nicknamed on Cossack's lab. I don't think this thing has a proper name. I think it's just like ship machine. Main turret. Ow! No touchy! It also really likes Ringman.
Has not beating the ring fan allegations on this one.
I think it only used fucking Ringman's weapon. It can use the others.
I think it can use all the Mega Man 5 weapons.
Before.
It just decided to only use Ring Boop.
Oh, not these dickheads. Ones with the fuck. I know those are not the eyes, but the fucking two bolts on the top make me think those are its eyes. Staring at me, little beaters. Hello. From 2 to 2 and 1 and a quarter to 3 and a half. Thank you, sir. Having fun. Oh, I cannot. I was trying to move rush and I couldn't. You just go forward. It's item 2. They nerf Rush even harder? Come on.
Not impressive. Because it's, to be fair, nothing will ever compare to Mega Man 3 Rough Jet.
No, that thing is busted. Like, I get why they neutered him like they did. Bit literal phrasing there with, Watch my words carefully sometimes. Eventually. But yeah, I can't even angle him up and down. He's just, he go. Yeah. Bit of a gimp on that one. Whoop. Seconds! That should go to the leg cracker. Oh god! Okay, for a big guy, he's not that bad. Sir?
Missiles, man. The missiles! This might be the most annoying enemy.
It's
that,
up
like,
there.
Jump up from pit, just because they're so bulky.
They're so
like, you can't reasonably kill them.
And they have they're bulky, they slow down on the way down, and they're worse in the original game, they could stack.
Uh-huh.
Whereas here they're not stacking, thank god, which feels like they knew it was a bug, not a feature. But also, yeah. Out of safety, I did just put a save state there just to...
Of course, yeah.
One, I don't trust my own fingers if I end up going to stage select again. But also... Shit, to-do? Yeah, I am bashing on the D-pad to make Rush go down. He don't... Yeah, they kind of nerfed Rush Jet again in this, which is weird because... 4 Onward Jet is fun. Because at that point, if the Rush just keeps going forward like that, that's just item 2. Item 2 kind of got left to the side for a reason.
It wasn't great. I mean, it was good for skipping the airman. Nothing. It's the Heatman block, but that's about it.
Heatman needed for Wily 2, and there's some other little segments here and there. It's actually pretty okay.
Almost got caught again.
That time, bitch.
Yeah, it's utility as it should be.
Yeah.
Got it. You didn't get fooled this time.
Yeah, because we're not even at the rematches yet. We're at Hunter.
Oh, here I got the this thing. Does this have a name?
Hunter.
Hunter?
It's apparently a spin-off of the Susie, because they liked Susies in the Game Boy games.
You're right, they did, because they had the
Big Susie.
the giant one in 3.
Trust if I'm
I
gonna
guess
survive.
they just called it. I guess it's a spin-off of the Susie because it's the one eye.
Basically. Okay.
At least the iframes seems like they were really low.
Yeah, most the iframes in Game Boy in general are pretty fucking low. They're not nothing, but they're low. Still got more stage. Come on. Actually, probably... Okay, they can drop items. the state, just in case. Okay, less worried now that we got that there.
You rushed yet?
Rush, have a drink.
Oh, you were out of rush jet. I see the problem. Never mind.
Yeah, I was gonna say, now I see why the...
Yeah, simply use the rush jet with your 0 ammo forehead.
Yeah, let me get, what was it, fucking Needleman's weapon that gave it to you immediately?
Yeah, it was, Needleman... Was it Needleman that gave you the rush? I think it was Needleman that gave you.
I think it was, actually, I'm trying to remember the glitch where you could get it early.
Oh.
I'm trying to remember, because it was the weapon
that I
next
don't
to
remember.
I haven't seen 3's menu in a hot minute, so I'll have to double check, but... Let's do that glitch. Granted, it doesn't give you negative, it just gives you the jet early. Because 3 is skunked. I like 3. I agree, it's skunked.
3 had some good ideas. It definitely rocked around
Yeah.
even with that.
Also, the music do slap, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 3 has some really good tunes.
Yeesh. We're given a life and an E-tank right here. That tells me...
That's a sign.
No! It's another one of these fuckoids again. Sir! Come on. Sir, madam, thingamabob. Is it gender? Oh.
Oh!
Hell yeah!
I don't know if you were supposed to get 2 health pickups there.
Worth!
That might have been because you hit them both with the same run.
Literally gonna ask, clip that shit. Cause, hell yeah. There it is!
Unfortunately, I do not have Twitch open, but there you go, now it's rematch.
Alright.
So I'm guessing these are just divided sanely, in that you have the ones from 4 on one side, then the ones on 5 on the other. Because if not, what the hell? Yeah, I figure you would just save your ring, the boomerang ammo here. You just got hit by Toad.
Oh. Well, I also butterfingered. He's...
Okay.
It can happen even on Ness sometimes, especially because he's not doing the wiggle belly pattern in this when he does reset to always jump after getting shot. So if I do it preemptively, I'll just whack myself with his fucking crotch.
And there's your Toadman moment for sure. Okay, yeah, it's pretty sure it's divided by game. They have 4 on the left and then
5 on the right.
I got hit by the body slam.
Fat fucking bastard! Get our ball! You may want to mute Twitch, by the way.
I don't have Twitch open.
Then how am I bleeding into the mic? Spooky.
That's a very good question, Mega Man.
No, I'm Duet.
That's a very good question, Duet.
Yeah, I don't know why you were bleeding there.
Hell yeah.
And no damage Trail Man on the janky, like the one with the no weird terrain. That's pretty good. Because I think the terrain just makes him easier to fight compared to move around him jumping.
It depends. Fucking Ringman just decides, give me a hug, Lasuna.
Yeah, he was way faster in this game compared to 4 NES.
Motherfucker is
Got
definitely
the today.
Motherfucker is definitely the cousin to goddamn Quick Man.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like the coloring, probably is the thing that gave it away the most. That is a funny thought. Do you think any of the other, like, standard Robot Masters are related to any of the other standard Robot Masters? You know, besides the obvious, like, light numbers.
Yeah, well, like, if... I always at least interpret, and I think even, like, the manga did this in particular, they make it to where any robots in a set are usually kind of a family in a set.
Okay. Yeah, I believe that.
So, but how much they relate to in between each other... depends. Jeez, Charge Man hurts.
He wanted hugs today.
Don't hug me, I'm scared. Hey back, asshole! Should be... No, it's stone. Okay. There it is. Nah. Oh yeah, he's invincible when he's chucking out his stones. What the fuck? Dude! Sir!
You were on your last one. Yeah, Snowman is like super buffed in this game. Like he is invincible way more often.
Napalm should last. Because they're also basically in weakness order too. A lot easier to do the reflex. You have my— yeah! Nice! Gonna need it, and then the rest will just let the energy balancer god sort it out. Any health? Another tank? That'd be nice. Oh, okay. Ooh, cutscene time. Cutscene sprites are great.
It's golem time.
Wily Machine Iron Golem.
Oh wow, is that the name? That's actually sick as hell.
Yeah, it's named the Iron Golem. And pretty much all the different machines in the previous entries were building up into this, or the Game Boy games. Basically got the head and arms and everything. Ow! Oh god, this... Yeah, you can get it with the Buster, but why? I'm not just...
Pretty sure you can just use Ballade Cracker and aim up.
I think it... Oh, not for this...
Nope.
Not for this segment, you have to Buster. Okay. He's basically just a more mobile Gamma.
I feel like the problem with this is that those arms come out so fast.
That could also be hack problems, because again, all the lag in this is gone. So some of that was intended to have lag. Oops.
Yeah.
Okay, now... I think part of it was also you kept doing the fucking big slam, which had the debris drop, and I was just getting bad patterns.
Debris, yeah.
Fucking hell!
It's so weird that the little shot the core does, like, actually blocks the Mega Buster.
Yeah, it feels weird for it to have, but whatever. Oh, come on.
And with the lemon! There you go.
And with the whole ass melon. Oop. Oop.
I fully believe that could kill you.
No, that was a cutscene. I couldn't even move.
Okay. I fully expected that to be able to kill you. No, I think you need to use Ballade Cracker for
Phase 3.
the capsule. Yeah.
Well, I can't hit his face at all. Oh, ow! Fuck!
That one I remember from watching Pink play. You need to basically Buster spam to make it so because the shots do knockback. You're trying to keep away.
Yeah.
Keep him away from slamming into you.
I need to blow up his face, and then I can hit with Ballade.
Yeah, it looks like it's a pretty defined pattern at least. It just is
Yeah, I need to
vacuum into the beams, into the charge. It looks like you can only hit him during the vacuum.
Yeah, because his mouth is open at that point.
Now you need to just... Honestly, I don't even think you shoot. I think you just stand there and spam Buster for that. You got... I think you'll be fine. Just E-Tank there, and then you got the S-Tank in.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'd say just stand there and... There you go.
God, you gotta mash! Imagine doing that on an actual Game Boy. Holy shit!
Yeah, I was gonna say, imagine that on an actual Game Boy. That's a nightmare.
Pause the game right as he does the attack just to put it on the desk and trip. I am mashing like a motherfucker!
GG. Last phase. Yeah, so last phase. It really is the first phase was the...
Yeah, just because he's coming at you with the full machines. That makes some sense. Where are you, you flying bastard?
Good old Wily Capsule. So Wily Capsule started in
4, right?
Yeah. And it just became a mainstay after.
Pretty much. Oh,
yep. I think he either repairs your,
Yeah!
or yeah, that. I want to say you're checkpointed here at the very least. Yeah, you're checkpointed here.
We're good, we're good. I can survive this.
Yeah, you should be fine.
I just gotta make sure I move the nuke.
Yeah, just don't get got by the nuke and you should be good. Or, yeah, you heard me!
Oh, God.
So continue and not stage select.
Oh, good, it checkpoints me here.
Okay, that is... Okay, actually, this is free then. If it just puts you right back at the capsule. Yeah, you don't even have to spend your tanks at this point.
Yeah, I just... Yeah, it's hard to hit him when he's in the middle of dropping the nuke.
Yeah, because unfortunately that also blocks shots.
Okay, he's not a set pattern.
I think it's 2 bombs and then he starts moving the screen.
I thought he was gonna do the other bomb, not the nuke bomb. Gotta definitely get dinner after this. I'm starving.
Same here. Pretty sure it's, I'm getting some shawarma today.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
And that's also should be GG?
That's GG. Yeah, it ends at the capsule. I don't think there's anything else. You're good. Wait, is there an escape? No, I don't think there is an escape. I think it's escape, quote unquote.
It's a cutscene, I think.
Yeah, because, you know, Ballade has to do his thing.
Man, he's spoiling us for the eyebrows. Also, that's just funny, but also, his poor back!
Is the weird grapple pack. That should come back. That's a fun little.
There's just more thinking that the fucking G-forces for the old man. It's just, whoosh.
Uh-huh.
Oh god, I'm gonna feel that in the morning!
I can imagine Duet lambasting him for the poor craftsmanship. the grappling thing.
Yeah, fights violence and he has the fucking pack. Duet just goes, no! Slamming old man in the dirt. Come on. Also, I'm not even holding the controller.
Yeah, it's cutscene. You're done.
Great!
Jeez.
Why are you here? Stop, Ballade! You're badly injured! I know, Mega Man. After our battle, I realized that I was wrong. This is all I can do for you now. Goodbye. Ballade! Ah!
Bye!
In space, no one can hear you cry. You can't hear these fucking explosions, though. Goddamn! Oh, thanks, Rush. Also, the ship has sad brows.
I like that the ship has sad eyes, yeah.
It's like, oh man, this sucks. And yet another fucking remix of Mega Man 2. I'm not complaining. Also, I like this, having like a visual demo of the fight. Because 6 would end up taking this, with the fucking bosses just chilling in their rooms as it shows the names. It would have been cool if they actually made sure that these were actually like no-hit patterns to show how you could do it, but yeah, no, it's just...
You just get stomped on. Good old Bright Man.
Well, brighten up your lives! Oh god, I'm just not thinking Duet taking the weapons.
Credits? Okay, there you go. That felt weird. Does she get the light bulb on her head?
That's what I was just thinking. I'm like, oh god, she's probably sit this and go, yeah, it stops time. No.
Yeah, she just wouldn't use it on principle, yeah.
Here's a Pharaoh, you get the Buster and probably... Yeah, actually, you should just get the Pharaoh Man's arms and just be able to do the fucking... Big...
Can she do? I was gonna say, can she do the Pharaoh Man punch like in Ruby Spears?
Hell yeah. She does that by default.
That is also true.
Honestly, good time, other than a little bit of weirdness with, again, not saving, but passwords between stations, even though it looks like it does. Otherwise,
yeah, like, 4 and 5 are, like, really good. They're the best of the Game Boy Mega Mans by a lot. I'd even say they're better than some of console NES games.
Yeah, at this point, I wish I used the weapons more, but that's my fault of the Buster's too good. I'm sorry.
Yep.
This is 5's Buster where it is just fucking shredded.
Yeah, Buster too good, as is tradition. Yep. I usually play Mega Man with the Buster only, and it's something I need to change, because half the fun of a Mega Man game is using it.
And this is a good weapon lineup. It's a good chunk of 4 and 5 stuff, yeah. And hell, with the smaller screens, some of the ones that weren't as good in NES may be better. Like, I think legitimately Power Stone may be fine in this, just because it's much more cramped.
The smaller screen size means they're more likely to hit something.
Yeah, Napalm not as good, just because it doesn't roll as well, but... I'll exchange some weapons actually getting buffed compared to some of them get, if it means a couple of the really good ones get a smidge nerfed. Hell, I wish I used Ballet Cracker more often, because it is a fun weapon to use, but, again, Buster too good. That's, I think, my biggest complaint is, I didn't even use beat! I got the... Fuck.
Oh, you totally got beat! Yeah, and you just never used...
Poor guy! Well, at least he saved, but also, like, I could've used that on Wily. Beat him with the bird. Oops. Ah, well, Beats at least gets to get salvaged from getting blown up off-screen.
Indeed.
Oh, motherfucker immediately puts on the sunglasses. Oh, that's how you deal with the fucking tackle. You stop, you pause for a moment, and then just dash once he starts to try to shoulder tackle you. Yeah, because that was a clean run for Ballade.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a gorgeous shot. Thank you for playing.
For a
Capcom.
GB game? Yeah, this is great.
There's a twinkle in the sky. Something is coming from space.
Oh.
I'm not sure if I'll immediately
Alright,
do
so-
World 5 after, or like, next time, but... Because I wouldn't, even though I'm doing it out of order at this point, I wouldn't mind doing, like, the GB games, because the only ones at this point I haven't done is 2 and 3. And trust me, I'm doing all the color hacks for them just because, 2 also fixes the fucking sound font.
Good.
And also looking at time, yeah, 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
And that was with a fucking, like, if I didn't Butterfinger that one stage, it would have been less than 2, and also that's including the 10-minute intro, we were just kind of vibing for a bit.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Alright.
good time.
Yeah. Good stream. I'll probably be shuffling off so I can go have some food. So,
Yep.
thanks for
And
having me.
not a problem. Welcome to join in anytime. And as far as what I'll be doing next, don't know with Wednesday, because at least schedule-wise, I thought I'd be working a lot more this week, and turns out I wasn't. Oh well, means, hey, we get to celebrate more with being affiliate by doing more streams. So,
Sounds good to me.
I don't know what we're doing Wednesday. I know Friday will be,
Or Final Fantasy.
yeah, more FF4, Pixel Remaster, but Wednesday, I'll have to think. I have ideas I want to pitch, but I'm not sure if anyone else would take the bait on the ideas. But otherwise, it'd probably be another Mega Man game, could be something else. We'll see what the mood's for. I got plenty of options.
Alright, see you around, everybody.
Take it easy.
Take it easy.